Hey y'all, I did not vlog about my first day last night, so I'm doing it today. Sorry I didn't vlog last night, but it was a busy day. I had 9 hours of school, and then immediately after school, I had to rush to go pick up my kids, and it was like a 45-minute drive. It should have been a 20-minute drive. And then rush to 2 soccer games. I had to change at the field. And I played 2 soccer games. I got home at about 9:30. So, and then I took a Epsom salt bath so I wouldn't be too terribly sore from the 2 games. And I had to read 4 chapters in my medical textbook. So, I didn't have time for vlogging last night. Don't really have time for it today, which is why I'm doing it while I'm doing my makeup. Anyways. So yesterday was my first day. It wasn't too terribly bad. I was told though that pretty much nobody's gonna hire me if I don't have my ambulance driving certificate, so. And I can't medically get one because you need a medical examiner that is approved by the Department of Transportation to certify you. And I have medical conditions that they won't certify me for, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Honestly, it doesn't. I could see if I had a medical condition or was taking a medication that would like endanger the lives of other people and prohibit me from driving. But I don't. I have sleep apnea, which would be a very legitimate concern if I wasn't using a CPAP machine that is keeping my sleep apnea well treated. I went from 8 episodes an hour to with my CPAP, it's less than 1. So, I think it was like 0.3. And I'm not tired at all during the day anymore. So, I'm a little irritated that they're gonna not certify me because of that. And then bleeding disorder, which I have autoimmune thrombocytopenia. Which basically means my immune system attacks my platelets, so I don't have a high platelet count. So when I bleed, I bleed. And that doesn't affect my ability to drive an ambulance. And then, where's my foundation? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, there it is. And then, the fact that I'm taking Prozac and Trazodone, which are psychotic medications, which, again, I could see if I had to take, like, I don't know, lithium or something. But even then, if it's well managed, if you've been on the same dose for years and you found something that works for you, I don't see why that prohibits you from driving. And it's just the lowest dose of 2 different antidepressants. One of them I take for anxiety.
Is it okay if I go into the bathroom?
Go in the other bathroom.
I mean, I should take a shower.
In a minute. Great. Now the kids are going to want to talk to me. Hold on, baby. Let mommy finish her makeup and then I'll be right out. And then finally, the last thing that disqualifies me is the fact that I take Adderall. And that is just because it's a controlled substance. I'm like, so because I need a medication that's a controlled substance, you're not going to let me drive an ambulance. Like, what? I mean, I don't want to drive an ambulance. That part doesn't bug me. I have no interest whatsoever in driving the actual ambulance. But if that affects my employability, then that kind of pisses me off. However, I did come to the conclusion that, so with sleep apnea, if I had a sleep study done that an internal medicine doctor reviews, that is certified by the board, the Department of Transportation, and reviews and says that I I'm not having episodes with my CPAP, then that's fine. That knocks me off the list. That's not a big deal. If an internal medicine doctor reviews my blood stuff and says that that it's not an issue, then I'm fine. However, legally, both PTSD and ADHD are recognized as disabilities. I could get disability pay for ADHD or PTSD if it's severe enough. Not severe enough, they expect you to still work, but you're protected under the ADA. So, I can't get my thing because of medication I take for disability that I have. They can't not hire me. They cannot deny me employment based on a disability. So, hopefully I'll be okay. Yeah, otherwise my first day went pretty good. We did a lot of lecture and we went over the syllabus and all that stuff, but then we took vitals. And my heart rate and blood pressure are really, really low. Well, my heart rate is in a normal range. It's like 64 beats per minute. My resting heart rate. My blood pressure is ridiculously low. Like it's anywhere from like 90 to 100 over like 40 to 50. That's one reason why I drink sports drinks every day. Because that's a way for me to get additional sodium into my body. So I don't have dizzy spells and fall over. Because my blood pressure is really low. And that's, by the way, guys, that's with caffeine intake. I drink a diet soda every single day. I used to drink black coffee, but with my current dose of Adderall, coffee plus Adderall gives me anxiety. I need a little bit less caffeine. So I do a diet or a zero soda. Because I don't need all that extra calories and sugar. Anyways, so all that caffeine plus I'm on Adderall, which raises blood pressure. And so my fellow students were like, I was like, yes, I'm a freak. Have at it. So, yeah, they all found out day one that I'm a freak. So we had to introduce ourselves. They took our pictures for our student IDs and they were like, tell us at least one interesting thing about yourself. And I got up there and literally the only thing I could think of was TikTok. That's the only thing I could think of. It totally left my mind that, I play soccer and that I homeschool and so many interesting facts about me all completely left my mind. All I could think of was TikTok. And so I got up there and she was like, so what's an interesting fact about yourself? And I was like, it's kind of embarrassing, so I don't want to tell you. And I didn't tell them. I did not tell them I have 80,000 followers on TikTok. Is that TikTok famous? I don't know if that's TikTok famous. I don't feel TikTok famous. I feel like a perfectly normal person that just happens to have a lot of people following them. But I was like, and then somebody saved me in the class and they're like, you've got purple hair. And I was like, thank you. That's an interesting fact. I got purple fucking hair. So, yeah, that was interesting. And then in our soccer game, our first game, we lost like 20-0. Like we got murdered. And then our second game, we won 3-2. So it was good. Got the kids in bed, took my bath. I did not get all 4 chapters read because it was like 12:45 in the morning, and I was like, I need to go to sleep if I'm going to function at school tomorrow. So I will be reading on my breaks today and during my lunch period. So, yay! Although yesterday was all about like medical, legal, professionalism, all that just job responsibilities, and today we actually get to get into like the medical terminology and anatomy, and so I'm happy. And then tomorrow we do clinicals, so that'll be fun. Or actually, no, that's not called clinicals. Clinicals is when I go on my 24-hour shift. Tomorrow we're not in the classroom. We're out and about working scenarios. They give us scenarios and we have to work them. So with the skills that we've been taught so far. So I'm slightly excited for that, but I'm also slightly upset about that because it's supposed to be like 90 degrees tomorrow and I'm in like thick black pants and black boots and it's gonna suck. But I gotta go because I don't have any actual Gatorade Zero or Powerade Zero, so I have to stop by the store on my way to school so that I don't pass out or get dizzy. So yeah, there's your update, y'all. I don't know why I keep doing this. Have a good day.